Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tommy Christensen will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He will lead this one off today. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for one.
That's a really tough double play to turn where the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1, and this will be fouled away. Andrus stands at first with one out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He's set. The 2-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kelly Mercer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. popped up. Guzman in foul ground. He's got it one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of it.
Into the box, Joe LaFerra, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Calhoun over at second. Odor at first with no outs. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jose Trevino waits on deck. Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. One and one. Here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fastball just missed above the zone. Three and 0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2 is the count.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Torres at second. Sanchez is over at first with one away. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Odor on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Edwin.
So runners hit the corners with two gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Minor sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping up to the plate, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rangers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Kelly Mercer.
Striding in, Kelly Mercer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here now the 2-2 is a ball down and away. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One and 2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now in the box, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Three and 2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Joe LaFera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Joe LaFera.
First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Yep, that ball went out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The next 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a ball 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, seared down the first baseline. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In for strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazzara is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kelly Mercer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kelly Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Rafael Montero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rafael Montero.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready for another shot now, Joe LaFera. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, number 15. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Popped him up. Guzman over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A runner on first with 2 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Urshela is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Digging in, Jose Trevino. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Again, another foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Ready now, Joey Gallo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Chad Green will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Here's a pop-up now. Urshela is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Softly hit out to short. Odor, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Kelly Mercer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A bouncer to the left side. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here 3-1. At the plate, number 15, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. popped up. Mercer has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 pitch. Line hard, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Nate Jones.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Joe LaFera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Popped him up. Trevino has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 3-1. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two and two. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Three and 2 now. Elvis Andrus would be next. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Choo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas as the lead remains 3-1. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Texas, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Three-two pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rafael Montero pitches well enough to get the W. Tommy Christensen takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.